Hey everybody, I'm out here at the range with Andrea Cerwinski from Aimpoint, and they have a new product that's coming out, and it's something near and dear to my heart because everybody knows I have a law enforcement background. I also have a big shooting background. Really popular today is light ARs, all right? Everybody wants a light AR, and for duty, it's especially important. So for me, I was always a fan of just putting a red dot on the AR, and the Aimpoint Micro has always been a big fan. I've been a big fan of that.
Yes.
So Andrea, tell me about what's new here on this gun.
So this is now the new Duty RDS.
The Duty RDS.
The Duty RDS, it was designed for law enforcement primarily. So the things that they needed to have a rugged sight, waterproof. All the features that went into developing this sight were focused on what the law enforcement officer needs. There's another aspect to this, which is also a lot of law enforcement officers and their departments are facing budget cuts and a lot of issues making sure that they get the gear that they need. And so that's where this is at. It's a friendly price point, but still what you expect from Aimpoint. All of the quality, all the durability.
Well, I like it because it's small. I like it because it has a friendly price point. What are we looking at? What's a guy looking at to put this on his gun?
$499.
Oh man, is that MSRP?
That's MSRP.
Oh, so you're gonna find it out there for less than that. There's no doubt about that. So all the quality of the T1 is going inside of here?
Yes, now I would say this is a different sight because it's been pressure forged.
Okay.
There's quite a bit of difference to that. There's also, if I could point out some of the other differences to it. Also, there's a digital keypad here instead of the dial system that we had.
Okay.
The windage and elevation adjustments are different. They're similar to what you'll see on our Acro P2 line.
I like that. I noticed that they're recessed and you have to use a tool to do it, so nobody can screw with your gun. They can't just play with it, and you put it on a patrol gun, you put it in a car, everybody touches it.
Like any other Aimpoint sight, you put it on your gun, it's going to be zeroed, it's going to stay to zero. You don't have to worry about anything going off.
Let me look at that digital keypad real quick. Okay, so it's got little touch points on it, and they're kind of recessed a little bit.
They are recessed. You don't have to worry about accidental bump. Hold it for a couple seconds, it turns on, you make your adjustments. It has night vision, 4 settings of night vision.
Really?
And then you've got the remainder of daylight settings, all the way up to the brightest noon time white target you can still see.
It's so important, especially if you're in a dark building and you're shooting out. You've got to be able to adjust that for whatever meets your need.
Exactly, exactly.
So what are we looking at for runtime on this?
Runtime, it's similar to all of our sights.
Okay.
For our patrol rifle optic, which is our other standard when it comes to law enforcement, is 3 years. This is also 3 years constant on.
All right, so something everybody wants to know is, how often should I change the battery? So for me, I would change it, if I knew it had a 3-year runtime, I'd probably change it every year on my birthday. Is that something?
People do that, absolutely. They change it every year. We guarantee 3 years. A lot of that, though, it goes into the battery, the quality of the battery that you buy.
Sure, you gotta have quality batteries.
You gotta have quality batteries, but the LED that's actually pulling off of the battery is so efficient that we have it at least 3 years.
So the Aimpoint Duty RDS, this is gonna be available to the public around mid-April, but law enforcement can get this right now.